So when we did White Sport Coat, we did it, and I went back to my bar gig, and then when the album came out, a guy called from ABC, and you gotta remember what was going on in Key West at that time, and let's just say this is, first of all, I'm way beyond the statute of limitations before I say that. And you know, somehow I became the background music to the smuggling way of life, and I was tempted occasionally to get into it because in those days they actually unloaded in the middle of the day down at the shrimp docks. It was a whole different thing there that was going on. So I was working those bars back in those days, and I wanted to write. I was working on a song, and I didn't want to do. I wanted petty crime in the song. I didn't want to get into any major thing. And then, so this guy calls me, and then all of a sudden, I got tempted at one time, like somebody said, you know, you could go on this boat, and you could that record money you just got. We could double that for you. I went, really? You could? It was kind of like Let's Make a Deal, Key West style. And I was really thinking about doing it, and I got this call from the record guy, and he said, you know, this album is pretty good. I went, you really think so? I said, I've never heard from a record company before. He said, so much so that we want you to go to New York and play at the Max's Kansas City in New York, which was a big deal in those days. And I went, yeah, but I got this kind of job I may do. And his name was Corb Donahue, and he talked me out. He said, you know, this is really a good record, and you should go do this. So I had no band, but I had a friend named Vaughn Cochran, and he played washboard, and he had a shop out on Stock Island. And I took Vaughn Cochran as a washboard player and went to New York and played that gig. And there but for fortune went I. And so this is as close to petty crime as I ever got in this town. So this is a little song that goes back to my mini-mart days in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. We have the eight-time CMA winner on the stage. Okay, let's hear some of that eight-year shit. Let's go. Looking back at my hard luck day, I really do have to laugh. Working in a dive for $26, spending it all on grass. We were hungry, hard luck heroes, trying just to stay alive. We go down to the local grocery. This is how we survive. Let's go. Who's gonna steal the peanut butter? I'll get the can of sardines. Running up and down the aisle of the mini-mart, sticking foot in our jeans. We never took more than we could eat. We were always making a snack. And we all swore if we ever got rich that we would pay the mini-mart back. Yes, sir, we would pay the mini-mart back. 20 years later, I'm on the bus. We're leaving Memphis, going to New Orleans to do Jazz Fest. And we were up rather late, and we went through Hattiesburg. I stopped and I put $200 under the door of the mini-mart, got back on the bus and went to New Orleans. It was a two-man operation. We had it all down on a note. Ricky, he'd watch that big brown mirror while I'd fill up my coat. Then we'd head for the checkout aisle with a lemon and a bottle of beer. Into the car, got to make it on home. So tougher times getting near. Who's gonna steal the peanut butter? I'll get the can of sardines, running up and down the aisle of the mini mart, sticking food in our jeans. We never took more than we could eat. There was plenty left on the ride. We all swore if we ever got rich that we would pay the mini mart back. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We would pay the mini mart back. I guess every good picker has had some hard time. I sure had my share. Really kind of funny just to laugh out of now, but I don't want to go back there. So every now and then when I'm in the grocery, I'll take a little, but not much, 'cause you never know when those hard times will hit you, and I don't want to lose my touch. Hey, who's gonna steal the peanut butter? I'll get the can of sardines, running up and down the aisle of the mini mart, sticking food in our jeans. We never took more than we could eat. There was plenty left on the ride, and we all swore if we ever got rich that we would pay the mini mart back. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We would pay the mini mart back. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We would pay the mini mart back. Mr. Mac Alley, huh?